Let's try it. T2P. Hey, it's me coming at you again, coming back with my sixth installment, and I wanted to say thank you again. I know I keep saying thank you, and I keep saying how much I appreciate you, but I really do. I really do thank you, and I really do appreciate you, and I'm hoping to continue on this road, and I hope to continue to be a blessing unto you, as you all have already been a blessing unto me, and I just want to say thank you. My thought today is validation. Validation. Someone asked me the other day about validation and what did I think validation was, or why did I feel validation was necessary. And I feel that validation is very necessary. Validation can be given at any point in time, at the time that you were brought into this world. At the time that you were old enough and you were able to understand the difference between right and wrong, or you will understand that this could hurt you and this probably could not, or you were able to understand what love is. Your parents should have been validating you then. But see, validation is a tricky thing. If your parents were never validated, then more than likely they're not going to validate you, because they don't know how to validate. Most parents go throughout the day without saying they love you. Most parents go throughout the day without hugging their children. Most fathers will not say I love you to the boy child because it's not manly. Or they will not hug the boy child because it's not manly. Most mothers will tell them, oh, man up, or something like that. And that's where the validation starts to take a downslope. You can't just start validating someone when they're 39 or when they're 45 or 52. It's too late for that. Now, true enough, validation is validation. And anytime you give validation, it should be a good thing. But with that being said, how can I validate someone who's never been validated? Make sense? So what I'm saying today is your children. When you see your children, hug them, kiss them. And you say the boy is getting older, I still hug my nephew. I still hug my daughter. I still kiss my daughter on the cheek. And if my nephew, if I haven't seen him in a while, I give him a hug, old bear hug, But that's the way that we show love. He tells me he loves me every time before he gets off the phone, before he leaves, if he's here, before he goes to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. And that doesn't demoralize, that doesn't take the man out of him, that doesn't do anything of that. But it tells him that I love him. It tells my daughter the same thing. Although she's 16, I'm able to stand next to her and tell her, well, it is what it is, because she knows daddy's going to do that. I'm going to kiss her on the cheek or on the forehead, and I'm going to hug her, and I'm going to tell her I love her in front of her friends. That's just as simple as that. You understand? So we got to stop letting validation fly out the window. Start when these kids are young. Now, I'm not saying that you have to tell them 24/7, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're great, you're great. No, because they need to learn the lessons of life. They need to learn the ups and downs, the ins, the outs, the bad and the good. They need to know that. However, your child should never go a full day without you telling them you love them. Your child should never go a full day without you either showing them some type of affection. Your child should know what a hug is. Your child should know what love is from their family. Because what happens is when a child doesn't know what love is from you or from the family, then the child's going to go out and seek love. And not everybody is going to give them the correct, the comforting, the loving love that they should have. And then what happens when they first get that piece of love that is not good to them, that's bad to them? They're going to seek it out more. They're going to go somewhere else. They're going to try something else. They're going to keep looking for the love that you're not giving at home. Paying bills is one thing, but loving your children is something totally different. I can pay bills all day long. Why? Because I work and I get a paycheck. But I can't love my children at 45 or 32 or 28 like I could love them when they're growing up. When I have the time, when I have the room to help them grow and to help them understand. And then parents want to wonder why these children nowadays are feeling the way that they feel. Like they're left out. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to do anything with you. That's why. Validate your children. And if you feel you cannot validate your child, if you feel that you have had a hard road, and I'm talking directly to you, if you feel you have had a hard road, then you find somebody that can validate your child or help you validate your child or get you on the right path to validation. You find that because your child needs that along with you. It's not too late to validate. Whoa, that was a rhyme. Hold on. It's not too late to validate. So make sure that on your agenda for tomorrow and every day after that, you validate your children. Raise these children up. Quit beating them down. Quit trying to make them rough and they can't have feelings and they can't have thoughts and they can't have concerns. Let your children be children. Let them go outside. Let them play. Let them grow. Teach them right from wrong. Teach them what they should do. You know? That's why you got so many thugs and hoodlums and people standing on the streets, because we don't want to validate. We want to say, oh, she all right. She fine. Oh, he'll be okay. He'll be all right. That's not what we want to do, okay? So my thought today and every day is to validate. Validate your children. Validate your family. Let your family know that you love them. Let your family know that they are part of your life. Let your partner know. Let your wife know. Let your husband know. Let your friend know. We got to start with the children, because our children are being lost constantly. And what's going to happen is that our children are going to grow up to be adults. And when they grow up to be adults, they are not going to be able to validate. And that's going to be a problem. And if you look at it again, and I say, read my lips. It's not too late to validate. Hey, I want to thank you all for being with me again. I really appreciate it. I'm having so much fun. I'm doing what I love. And I want to say I'm thankful. I just want to make sure that I continue to be a blessing unto you, as you all have continuously been a blessing unto me. Peace and blessings.